welcome to another video this week. Today we will talk about laws of logarithm. So, I will introduce three laws and we will learn them together. So these are the rule. We have the first rule, product rule. The second is what we call the quotient rule. And the third is the power rule. Alright, so I have things here that, or I will tell you things that you will need to keep in mind so that solving logarithm would be easier. Alright? So, first, product rule. This is logarithm of a m plus logarithm of base a n is equal to logarithm of base a mn. So, the first thing that you will need to put in your mind is this. They have the same base, okay? So, the small number at the bottom are the same. Okay. Second, product rule is add on the outside. Outside means outside of the logarithm expression. So, for example, logarithm base a m plus, so meaning the plus symbol is outside the logarithm. Okay? So, addition is outside and then multiplication is inside. Meaning, if you do the multiplication, it is inside the logarithmic function or logarithmic notation. It's not outside. Alright? So again, the first thing that you will need to know, to put in your mind is base should be the same, addition is outside, and multiplication is inside. So let's have an example here. So, example I have here, logarithm of 2, 8 plus logarithm of base 2, let's have 4. What is the answer? The answer is, okay, logarithm, then we still need to write the base, a, and then we will need to multiply 8 and 4. So our answer is logarithm of, this is not b, it's 2. Logarithm of base 2, 8 times 4 is 32. So this is our answer. We can simplify that one further, but we will just stay there. My intent here is just for you to understand the product rule. So, if we will put together logarithm of base 2, 8, and logarithm base 2, 4, put together meaning addition, it is equal to logarithm of base 2 and then multiply 8 times 4. Let's have another example. So, logarithm, and then let's have base 10, and then we have 5 plus logarithm of base 10 y. So what is our answer? Our answer is logarithm of base 10, see, same base, then you'll just need to multiply 5 and y. So 5 times y is 5y. So this is our answer. Next, logarithm of base, let's have base 8. And then we have here 7 plus logarithm of base 8, and we'll have here 8. So, logarithm of 8, then 7 times 8, that would be 56. So that is our answer. So what if bali? What if I will give you this? Logarithm of xy base z. And you will need to expand it. Expand meaning buwagon. So this is just simple. So, see here, multiplication should be inside. Okay. Multiplication should be inside. Then you will need to change this to this form. So, let's write logarithm of base z. Let's put x plus logarithm of base z. Then let's put y. So, kani siya nga last example. This is binali. So, the first example is that gi-plus siya, then gikuha na to ang answer nga, gitampo, multiply na siya sa susod. Kani siya nga example, ang given is multiply na siya daan. Imong buhaton is imo siyang bungkagon. So, muna gitawag ang expand. Okay? So, kung pa-expand gali ka, parehas ra gihapon ang base, pero tangan mo plus, isuwat nimo ang duha ka buok gi-multiply. Sabot? Alright. Let's go to the quotient rule. Alright, so let's evaluate the quotient rule. So, the quotient rule, there are things that we will need also to consider. First is it should have the same base, just like the product rule. Next is, it is subtraction on the outside, and then division on the inside. So let's have an example. Logarithm of base a 2 minus logarithm of base a 4. What is the answer? So, minus the same base, so logarithm of a, same base, then since this is minus subtraction, what we will do is we will change it to division following this pattern. Okay? So, minus, and then we can divide it. So, we can say logarithm of base a, then since 2 is the first number, or the first number here, we will write 2 over, then the next number 4. Or we can simplify it further, logarithm of 1 over 2, 1/2 a. So this is our answer. Let's have another example. So logarithm of base 2, and let's have here 10 minus logarithm of base 2, let's have here 5. So combine them, so it will become logarithm of base 2, 10 over 5, or logarithm of base 2, 2. So that's our answer. Okay? Logarithm of base 2 to 2 is actually equal to 1. Next, how about if I will give you this, logarithm of base 2 a over b. I will give you this one, the division. So what you will need to do is, you just need to copy the base and then write a, that's the first number, minus logarithm, then copy the base 2, then b. Last example, how about logarithm of a, then c over d. So, really easy. Logarithm of base a, c minus logarithm of base a, d. Okay, so that is how you will evaluate the quotient rule of logarithm. Okay, so let's start with the power rule. So, things to note with the power rule is this. First, the exponent is inside. Then, the exponent, meaning the n, If n is an exponent, it is inside. And then if it is on the side of the logarithm, it is outside. Let me show you what I meant by that. So for example, number 1, logarithm of base a. Let's have b squared here. So b is the one that is squared. It is not equal as logarithm of ab squared. Okay? So the exponent n is actually inside the logarithm. It's not outside. So these two are not equal. Alright? So the exponent is inside. So we can rewrite this as that way. Alright? So it's not equal to this. So let's continue. So as the rule says, we can get the exponent and transfer it to the side of the logarithm. Transfer it here. So we can say logarithm of a b squared, this is inside, is equal to 2n. Right? The same? 2n. And n to the top was transferred to n to the side. Then 2 on the top, transferred here. So 2 log a b. Then 2 here is outside, meaning it is actually against the logarithm of base a b. So let's have another example. Logarithm of let's have b. Then let's have here 2 to the power of x. This is equal to x logarithm of b 2. So, in other words, ibalhin ni siya dito sa kilid. So, number 3. Logarithm of c 2 to the power of y is equal to y logarithm of base c 2. So, same answer. If there is an instance like this, y logarithm of 2 then 10, you can also transfer y sa ibabaw ni 10. So, pinabali na ni siya. So, you can say logarithm of 2, 10 to the power of y. So, gibali ni siya. So, kani siya, pabali ni siya, padong ni siya dito. Alright? So, that's it. So, that's our lesson for today. So, answer your activities. And make sure that ang activities nyo yatag is just right. And it's not hard or difficult for you. So, see you next week. Always be awesome and be a math hero always. Bye-bye.